Tennis Heavyweight Fanatics. Let's talk about uh, Djokovic, Nadal, Federer, the guys who have 20 Grand Slams, and the conversations we have, all of us, about the number 21 Grand Slam. Who's gonna be the one? What kind of chances each one of them have, and actually is any of them gonna have a 21? Um, Let me start with Federer because that's probably the easiest one. Yeah, I gotta admit I'm a massive Federer fan. I would love to see Roger uh, have another one, but in reality, with what I see right now, in terms of the strength at the top, let's say 25 in the men's tennis, and with Roger getting older and older and surgeries and whatnot. Um, if I want to be a realist, I think a lot of stars got online for Roger to win one more Grand Slam. Is it impossible? No, nothing's impossible. As we've seen in tennis these days, nothing's impossible. You know, Emma Raducanu comes from being a challenger to winning a Grand Slam. Nobody could predict that. So everything's possible. So if it was possible at the one on one side of the spectrum with youngsters coming out of the blue and performing as well as they did at the U.S. Open, why not another, you know, great tournament for a guy like Roger? So hey, let's see. On Rafa, I think his chances are way better. The injury that he has, from what I've seen in the newspapers, it's something that possibly by the time Roland Garros comes next year, it shouldn't be an issue for him to perform at the highest level. So we all know he's the king over there. Yes, he lost the last one, but I think he has great chances to recover and win another one. Um, Now I still have to bring in conversation again the factor of the youngsters, the younger generation, not necessarily the Alcaraz 18-year-old, but still he is in the conversation. But Denis Shapovalovs, the Felix Aliassime, and not to forget the Team Zverev, Medvedev, Tsitsipas. Yeah, quite a few challengers over there. So that comes in the conversation with all the Grand Slams, including Roland Garros. And now talking Djokovic, yeah, I was kind of a surprise on how well Medvedev handled Djokovic in the final. And actually, with Zverev, I was a little bit scared that Djokovic's gonna lose before the final. But that being said, he's the king of the Australian Open tournament. Yeah, he feels more comfortable over there, but with all the younger generation smelling blood and weakness in his game, so more and more people are challenging him. As we saw at the U.S. Open, none of the matches that Djokovic had were easy. I know I was joking about the conspiracy, Rafa and Federer putting a bounty on Djokovic's head, but everybody played kind of like that. Like, hey, we have to take the guy out, and he had none of the matches too That being said, he's probably the strongest with the best chances to win another one. I know there is a conversation about 4 more, 5 more for Djokovic. Is it impossible? No. He showed us that he can bring easily 3 Grand Slams in a year, but I think the conversation changed a little bit. I think there is a little bit of a self doubt in his head after losing this final, and until we'll see him back at the level of let's say performance he had last year at the Australian Open. I mean this year Australian Open. Um, we'll see. We'll see. It's not an easy one. In any case, everything's possible. Yes, we could see one of the grade three breakthrough and win beyond the 20 Grand Slam that they have right now, but it could be that that's about it, and the three great ones will remain at 20. So hey, that's the beauty of tennis. You never know what you're gonna get. So let me know what you think. What's your opinion? I'm gonna check it in the comment box, and yeah, I wanna see what your point of view is. Thank you, and have a great day.